Hi, everybody. How are you today? We're now in week 3 of our lockdown, and it seems we're doing pretty good, and that's fine. So, I hope you all have had a good week. And we're going into our 4-day Easter weekend. Yay, our staycation. So, how are your nerves now? I hope you're all doing very much better. So, in my case, this week was so much better than the last one. And I kind of adjusted and got used to it and got my meditation practice back up. And I'm really happy about that. So I hope you too. I think we're doing really well, all in all. So in tonight's meditation, you can actually, if you want, you can lie down. But of course, it's always nicer for me to sit upright. But if you feel the need, you can lie down. That's fine. And in case you wondered why I don't have any music on, I personally never meditate with music. But number one, I think the music doesn't transport that well. And number two, that way you can play your favorite meditation music if you wish to have music. So that's my main reason for not having any meditation music in the background. And one of my teachers, she said, if you have music dangling in the background, you can call it anything you like, but don't call it a meditation. So that probably, yeah, I don't know. Each to their own liking. It's your meditation. If you want your music, I'm more than happy for you to have it. And that's all good. So, welcome you all. Wonderful. Beautiful. Hmm. So, I hope you all have your meditation posture. It's either sitting or lying. Oh, and if anybody still has a question, or maybe somebody's here for the first time, then I'll say it again once more. For me, it's always important that your back is upright. You don't need to sit cross-legged all the time. You can, of course, but you can also just sit on a chair. But if you do that, please have your feet flat on the ground. So if your feet don't reach the ground, have a box underneath or a cushion so that your feet are planted somewhere. It's all good. And for tonight, as I said, you can lie down if you want or just sit upright. That's totally fine. Wonderful. Mm, okay. Find your meditation posture and make yourself comfortable wherever you are. And then connect your feet, or if you're sitting cross legged, use the bottom of your spine to connect with the ground underneath you. And really feel how you are connected with the ground underneath you. Through your feet, your ankles, if you're sitting cross legged, even your calves, and the bottom of your spine. And feel how you just all the weight of your body hand it over to gravity and feel the ground. Feel how you are grounded. And feel how this connection makes you feel safe. That is what we all need right now. So feel the ground. And then bring your awareness and feel the top of your head. And feel the space above you, the vastness, this field of all opportunities that's up there. Mm. And then feel your spine connecting those two fields so that your energy can flow from head to toes and from toes back to your head. And as we step away from the day that we had so far, we're leaving everything else outside this room. Everything that may have happened before, everything that may or may not happen afterwards. We're just leaving that outside. During our time in meditation, there's no memory of the past. There's no concerns about the future. There's no responsibility. There's just you and your breath. So slowly become aware of your breathing, just as it is. Breathing in and breathing out. And feel that soft flow of air around your nostrils. That stream of air. That flow of life going into your body and out of your body. And become aware how this flow is constantly happening in and out. And you don't have to do anything about it. So become aware of the inflow and the outflow. And just for today, normally we're not practicing, we're not interfering, but just for now, just for today, I want you to make the out breath just a fraction longer, just a little bit. You see, the in breath takes you into the here and now, and the out breath is all about releasing and letting go. So if there is something that you want to let go now, a thought maybe, a memory, take your out breath and let it go. And like I said last time, before we go into the main meditation, if a thought should come up, or an emotion, then just realize that there is one, and then let it go, like a cloud in the sky. You see, the idea is not to have no thoughts. We have thoughts, we're humans. The idea is to not hold on to your thought, but to let it go. Beautiful. So with your next in-breath, bring your awareness to the crown of your head and let go of any tension that might be sitting there. Just let it flow down on you, down towards the ground. Smoothen your forehead, soften your eyebrows, your eyes, and your cheeks. Soften your jaw. Your tongue lies relaxed in the middle of your mouth, where you can feel the teeth. Every in-breath is taking in fresh oxygen. Every out-breath is releasing toxins, stress, and hardness. So contact the relaxing quality of your out-breath as often as possible. Relax your neck. Let it melt away. Relax your shoulders. Make them wide. Let your arms hang loose. All fingers let go. Relax your torso. Relax your pelvis. Relax your legs. Just let them go. If you feel any tightness anywhere in your body, just release it with your out breath. And now feel your whole body sitting here in the now, being present. And I invite you now to picture in your mind's eye the image of a lake. Perhaps a lake that you know well and frequent, or one that you have seen on a picture or in a movie, or an imaginary lake for that matter. And just see if you can bring that image into vivid focus in your mind's eye. Notice how this lake is an extended body of water held in a depression on the surface, and perhaps fed by a spring or a stream. If you watch and observe the lake carefully, you will notice that it is always changing, but yet it is always itself. The changes as the sun moves across the sky. The light is reflected on the water in different ways. It changes depending on the weather. Sometimes, on a very calm day, the surface might be like glass and reflect virtually everything with great precision that comes by. Clouds, the sun, and at night, the moon and the stars. So there are times when the lake is extremely reflective and contains in a certain way everything that comes by or over it. And in different periods of time, the surface might be choppy or royal, and sometimes quite pronounced in the waves, in which times the light may sparkle off the waves in different ways like a myriad of jewels. And of course, the lake changes with season. In winter, depending on the location, it might even be frozen over, at least on the surface. So through day and night, through the seasons and the years, the lake is constantly changing, but always is its own essential nature. So let's see if we can invite the lake to become coextensive with our own body resting here, so that our body becomes the lake itself. And we also feel held and embraced as we rest here, aware of the many times when our mind is like the surface of a lake, sometimes choppy and highly reflective, sometimes calm. And even when the top of the lake is choppy and pronounced in the waves, just a few meters below, it's quiet. And we're getting in touch with a sense of the entirety of a lake, like our full body of water. So when we rest here, experiencing the fullness of our body, we realize that we can always drop down beneath the surface of our own mind's waves and find the stillness and the calmness that is always here and always available for us with each moment and each breath. And certainly when we come to rest in this way. So as you are resting here under the vast canopy of your awareness, you can experience the moment to moment changes in your body, in your mind, the changes in sensations, in thoughts, feelings, impulses, and sounds. And all the while, like the lake, just simply being, watching the play of the weather, of the mind and body, allowing the awareness to hold it all, moment by moment, breath by breath, in our own fullness, in our own completeness, moment by moment. Enjoy you being here, present each moment for the next few moments in silence. bringing your awareness again to your breathing, feeling the breath at your nostrils, breathing in and breathing out. And maybe you can even feel your breathing in your whole body. Feel how the lake is breathing. Feel how your whole body is now resting here in calmness. And you know, whatever the weather, whatever the season, it's only temporary. And you, in your own nature, you are always yourself, your true nature. So even if the weather around you may arouse you, may cause some waves in your awareness and your mind, there is this constant awareness of yourself, which is always there. And if you can dive in a little meditation, just a few centimeters underneath the mind surface, you will find that calmness, and you will find that this is who you really are. And you will also feel how we are all connected, and how when you are calm, how this is contagious to everybody around. So be the calm in the storm, be the lake. The trees may bend over in the storm outside, but you know that your mind has the capacity and is made to be the calm in the storm. So how does your breathing feel right now? Has it changed since we started? Maybe it's the same, that's all right too. How does your body feel now compared to when we started? So maybe you find the time in the next few days to visualize that lake and recall that feeling of peace as often as you like. And the more you visualize it and the more you feel it, the easier it gets. And for now, slowly become aware of the room around you. Slowly become aware of the sounds around you. Slowly bring life back into your body by moving your toes and your feet, moving your fingers and your hands, inviting a deeper breath into your body, maybe stretching your neck or rolling your shoulders, inviting another breath deep into your body, and maybe stretching your arms and your legs in your very own timing. And maybe you just want to roll over and stay in this feeling. That's absolutely beautiful. And get a beautiful sleep tonight, rejuvenating, nourishing. And then gently, for those who still have plans, open your eyes and welcome back into this room, wherever you are. Beautiful. So wherever you are right now, I hope you enjoyed our, good 30 minutes of meditation. And I hope that you take this with you, that whatever the weather outside, you are inside. You are what's important. If there's a storm around you, it depends on how you feel inside. And your meditation practice can definitely bring you through a few storms. So whenever you feel aroused, whenever you feel the chaos, maybe remember the lake that we practiced today and just watch the storm. And because we're all inside anyway, we can keep on listening to the storm. And tomorrow, I think all of us are free. I mean, most of us, even most of the essential workers, not the ones in the hospitals, of course. So make the best of it. Like the whole lockdown that we're having. Use it. Please use it. Things that you always wanted to change, you now have the chance to do it. Realizing that this is an opportunity. Of course, we first had to adjust to the change and the new and the new. But now, start seeing the opportunities that it brings to you, to everybody, the community, the whole world in the end. Grab this opportunity to change whatever you would like to change. And if you need any inspiration, just message me, I'm there. And I hope to see you again next week, either Monday morning, 9:30, or again Thursday night, 7:30, here on Facebook and here on Zoom. Have a good night's sleep, and thank you so much for showing up. Not for me, for yourself. Thanks, guys.